J. Cole. So he's announced his album, and by the time you're listening to this episode of the podcast, his album, For Your Eyes Only, will be out, and that's on the 9th of December. I'm actually looking forward to that. It seems like it's going to be a 10-track album, and, you know, it looks like he's not going to have any features, and people are speculating if he's going to go platinum again without any features. I don't think he's gonna go. I don't think he's going to go platinum in the first week. He might do platinum. Yeah, he might do platinum without features if he doesn't have features. But I've seen so much J. Cole hate. I didn't grasp the full extent of how much people hated J. Cole until this past week, when there were so many memes and threads created on forums. Shout out to KTT, but there were just so many people just trashing J. Cole, which I think is unfair. If you don't like an artist, or if you don't like the kind of music an artist make, there's no need for you to trash the artist, because like unnecessary trash. There are some people like Ice JJ Fish that you listen to that the trash, you can say, is warranted because he's trash. But artists who, you know, create something, you know, write their lyrics, and, you know, it's decent music, but the music doesn't speak to you. If you trash that person, then to me it seems unnecessary. It seems like you are either projecting something, you have a certain malice, and it seems unfair to me. But people say you have to have a certain level of intellect to understand J. Cole's music, which I don't know. There are very intellectual people that I know that would listen to him and would say, you know, they don't like his music, which is fine. Music, I've always said, is a subjective art form. You can, in fact, art in general is subjective. I could show you a piece of art which I think is tremendous, which is fabulous, which speaks to me on a very deep level, and you could say, you know, this is garbage, and vice versa. But when people say, you know, J. Cole is a trash, I think it's unfair. He produces, he writes, he raps, and he creates good content. Now, of course, he has his moments where he says some very, you know, corny things. Like, there are many artists who say corny things. Like, not act like no artist ever has not had corny lines, but he does. Maybe you could say there are arguments that he has the most corny lines. Okay, fine, you don't like him, then don't listen to his music, and there's no need for you to trash people who enjoy his music. Now, another excuse people use is that his fans make them hate him, which again is dumb, because you have people in every fandom that are annoying. Like, I'm a Drake fan. I know there's some very annoying Drake fans. I'm also a Kendrick Lamar fan, and I know there are people who think he's the best artist and the most insightful individual on the face of this planet, which I think is dumb as well. But you can't take that away from them. That's the artist that they like. If you don't agree with their opinions, then just don't have interactions with them. You can still enjoy the music, you can still enjoy the artistry without, you know, bashing the artists themselves, or without bashing the fandom. I think that's a bit low and unnecessary. But, you know, if you're doing it for a few jokes, which I've seen a lot of jokes which I found quite funny. There was one, actually, a meme, I'll try and find it. Bashing an artist because of his fandom, or bashing an artist just because you don't relate to their music, I think is dumb. If you have some objective criticism, which is, you know, his lyrics are weak, or he has corny lines, or his production is trash, then yeah, I can say, okay, yeah. But bashing an artist just because you don't like the music, or just because, I think it's immature and a bit dumb.